everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Golden State Warriors, and the starting group for Chicago. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. The shot misses. Thompson with some nice D. Curry passes to Green. Out to Thompson. 4-3. Oh, tights that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Harper. And the layup falls.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Here's Curry. And just about a minute into this first quarter, the layup off target. Here's Pippen. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Curry. Here he goes. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Green on the wing. Curry. Outside for Green. Shot clock at 3. Golden State needs to get off a shot. They get it again.
That's just the bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
From deep, Jordan. Rebounded by Green. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Searching for their first points of the game. Here's Jordan. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
The 3 from Curry. Curry with another miss. Here's Harper. He's covered by Curry. And Harper gets it to go. Harper's got his second basket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Then Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Outside Curry. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. There's the triple. Rodman with a rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold. Like, for a reason. It's colder than cold. But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Curry. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Looking unstoppable. Even the foul can't hold back Curry's shot.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. The Bulls on offense. Here's Pippen. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Pippen's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Harper. Pass to Pippen. Here's Harper. Jordan with it. It's tipped. And he gets it back. They get it back. Got it. A minute 29 left to play in the first. Here's Barnes. And rejected. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. The 3 from Thompson. Barnes passes to Thompson to the left wing. Here's Livingston. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here.
Taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Chicago leading by 9. 1:07 left in the opening quarter. Here's Pippen. He's got 5. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Pass to Whittington. 17-foot shot on the way. Basile with a rebound.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Livingston. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here are the Bulls with the ball. Here's Kukoc. Pass to Simpkins. Here's Kerr. Nails it from beyond the arc.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Livingston. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Kukoc. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Bulls up by 12. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they play. Great showing from them.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. And it's Kukoc in at the small forward position. Here's Whittington. Here's Jordan. Nice D from Thompson.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
Here's Kerr. He's covered by Curry. Jordan inside. Working on Thompson. Jordan misses. Warriors trail by 8. Inside. There's the steal. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Bogut pulls it in. And here are the Warriors now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Kerr. He's covered by Curry. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Barnes in the post. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. Chicago with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And here's Jordan. Whittington passes to Jordan. Gets the 14-footer to fall. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. Here's Curry. Here's Bogut. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Bogut's gotten 4 this quarter.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
Jordan, the pass to Longley. He's off on the layup. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Livingston. Left side Curry. Longley with a rebound. Longley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Curry with a steal. Curry takes it in, and Curry throws it down.
The quickness of Curry makes quick defensive reads, knowing precisely when to knife inside.
Jordan, the pass to Kerr. Here's Kukoc. Still without a bucket. The shot no good. It's Barnes on the wing. Off the mark there with a three. Bulls leading by 6. 1:44 left to play in the first half. Pass to Kerr. Here's Harper. And he comes up with a bucket. Harper's got 6 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Curry finds Barnes. Curry surveys. Puts up a three. Curry rises up and hits the three.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Livingston.
Substitution on the court.
1:05 left in the first half. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Thompson passes to Curry. The three ball. Another three for Golden State.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad three for Steph.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yet they really have to work the clock right now.
Here's Pippen. 7 points in the game. Nice open look, but it's no good.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
19 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Curry. Let's go with a three. Rodman with a rebound. Here's Kukoc, defended by Thompson. Shot's good by Kukoc.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Chicago ahead, up by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. And that's your number shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Yet tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Stephen Curry. Harrison Barnes out there with Draymond Green. And it's Thompson. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Harper. Green covering. Green with the defensive effort. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Barnes. Outside Green. On the wing, Curry. And he tries in. Bogut. Harper pulls it in. Here are the Bulls with the ball. Here's Pippen. Nails it from 3. Pippen's got 10 points in the game.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision and it paid off.
Now here's Curry, tightly guarded. 3 from Barnes. Kept alive. Here's Bogut. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Bulls leading by 7. Here's Pippen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Draymond Green. Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Livingston, he's checked in for Curry. Both shots good from the stripe. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
And he hasn't gotten anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. His team, not in great shape either.
Pass to Bogut. Out to Townsend. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Rodman. Now here's Jordan. Here's Longley, defended by Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. And the basket by Pippen. He's got 14.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Livingston, pass to Bogut. And there's the rejection. And they recover it. Out to the right wing. Here's Livingston. Here's Harper. He has 6. And stolen by Green. To the inside. Bogut.
Yo.
Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Bulls leading by 13. From deep, Jordan drills it from deep. Jordan's got 7.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Here's Livingston. Harper pulls it in.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Kukoc. Offline with a 3. Warriors trail by 19. Outside Barnes. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the Warriors miss again. Kukoc, the pass to Harper. Here's Pippen. Here's Jordan. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Now the Warriors with it. And here's Thompson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the middle. Here's Jordan. Buries it down low.
Michael Jordan.
And the Bulls lead by 18.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
The 3 from Thompson. Chicago with a rebound. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Banked it in off the glass. Jordan's got 10 points in just the second half.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside, Green. Here's Livingston. Out to Thompson. Green with a screen on Jordan. Releases. Goes back up. They shoot again. Here's Bogut. Ooh, tough possession there. They stick. Here's Pippen, defended by Thompson. Pass to Jordan. Just 3 on the clock. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. They're communicating well. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And so in the game for the Bulls, and it's Kerr in at the point guard. Here's Kerr, and a missed layup. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors, trailing by 19. They get it back. Down low. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls.
Substitution for your Warriors.
Chicago leading by 19. Pass to Jordan. There's a screen. Inside. Simpkins. Oh, the lead pass. He was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Right side Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Pass to Whittington. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Curry, that's good.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Kerr, pass to Kukoc. There's a screen. Pass to Jordan. 5 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. So is Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Now here's Curry. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Now Jordan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kevon Looney picks one up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And they've also done a great job of running, attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea.
Golden State with the ball. Here's Curry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Like, he knows how to get inside and drop plenty of fouls.
Both good from the line that time. Chicago leading by 20. It's stolen by Curry. Fires from 14. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Curry's got 11 points here in the second half.
And when Curry is shooting raw in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
Here's Harper. He's covered by Curry. From the high post. Here's Longley. Soft touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Stay with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And here's Curry for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Rodman's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Pippen. Pass to Jordan. Here's Longley. Uses the glass on the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Curry passes to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
You physical Green is willing to give, enduring the foul and finding the bottom of the bucket.
Both teams will make substitutions. The kick out, Curry. Tries again. Here's Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Curry with a steal. And the bucket is good. Curry's got 27.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Here's Kukoc. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Market time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
Here's Curry. Called in by Brown. So it's Chicago down. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Bulls lead by 20.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Curry. Second shot opportunity. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I respect his shooting and passing. Curry able to move defenders and create fouls.
And so Curry nails both of them. Here's Kukoc.